Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Shanika, and in this video I will be taking you along with me to get my hair trimmed. You'll see where I go, how the trim is done, as well as towards the end I'll be talking a little bit about my experience and what I have done in the past to trim my hair. So if you want to see all of that, stay tuned, keep on watching. Let's get right into the video. This is my hair with no products in it. As you can see, you see a lot of definition. My curls are really defined. So my stylist is Akiri, and she's working from the bottom up. She did clip my hair into sections, so you're gonna see in these next couple of scenes like the progression of my hair being trimmed. So she's trimming curl by curl. And if you saw my previous video before this video, how I prepped my hair for a trim, you would see that I tried to show you at the end of the video how my hair looked and everything, but it didn't do it justice. So as you're seeing this, you're seeing all the definition throughout my hair and the different layers and how it's really defined. And again, there is no products in my hair currently. Also, if you have not seen that video, there's a link for that video at the end of this video. So just watch that after this, and then you'll kind of get to be like, oh, okay, that's what she's talking about and everything like that. So you'll know how I prep my hair for a trim. Right now I'm getting my hair cleansed, and as you can see, she puts my hair in sections and then works through the different sections, which is also what I do with my hair too. I section my hair as well. I'm curious to know, do you guys section your hair too when you're also actually styling it, cleansing it, like just throughout the whole process? Let me know in the comments down below. But back to what I'm saying. After the cleanse, I will be getting a deep conditioner put in my hair and then sitting under the hooded dryer for a little bit. The deep conditioner is an added on treatment. Normally you can just pay for, if you want, just the Diva Cut. So after I got the cut where you guys saw my hair was already like cut, you actually just leave, that's it. Or you can pay for the Diva Cut and a Hydrate Style, which is where they'll cleanse your hair and then, you know, put in moisture and hydrate your hair and style it in a wash and go. And then the add-on treatments is just something extra. So for me, I use the add-on treatments to add on a deep conditioning. So that's what I'm doing here today. But for the most part, I usually just do the Diva Cut and the Hydrate Style. I've done the add-on treatment a few times before. Right here, the deep conditioner is being smoothed into my hair. Then she's going to section it and clip it up. After, she's going to put a plastic cap on, and I'll sit under the hooded dryer for a while before rinsing the deep conditioner out. So here I've gotten the deep conditioner rinsed out already. Right now she's putting in moisture and detangling my hair to style it and set it for the wash and go. As you'll see, she does use like a wet brush, but she also uses her hands like on certain parts where she may feel like she needs to detangle it. So they do take care of your curls. They make sure that they aren't being rough or anything, and just to, you know, still detangle, still get through your curls and everything, you know, as they should, but just making sure they, you know, take time and they're doing it with care. Not anything that's harsh or rough or like really like tearing out your hair. Y'all, look at this definition. I know my little cheesy smile, whatever, but look at this definition and the moisture that you can see in my hair. Like after I've come up from the sink, she's applied all this stuff for the wash and go, moisturized it and everything. It just looks so great. I'm going to be sitting under the hooded dryer for a little while at this point, just to get my hair a little dry. I am going to be showing you close-ups as well of the curls, and hopefully you guys can kind of see that really clear. And then after, I'm going to be diffusing. So she's going to diffuse my hair. Now that's not something that I normally do on my own nowadays. Like I used to when I first was like natural, but I stopped doing it and I just completely air dried. But you know, when I come to her, I get diffusing. So when she's finished diffusing, as I'm coming back up now, she's just gonna kind of put my hair in place where it's gonna fall, and then from there just look and see if there's anything left for her to trim, and then she'll do her little trims, and after that I let the rest air dry. So this is the final result of my Diva Cut slash Hydrate and Style. So it's still air drying, but I'm just going to show you guys some close-ups. Hopefully you guys can see the definition.
The MVP right here came and she like did everything.
Yes, hair. Oh my gosh, it's so soft. It's soft and nice.
You're funny. You're so funny.
It is. Oh my god. Let me just get the whole crown of the head.
Girl, you got it?
The lighting is perfect right here.
Yeah.
Woo! Smile, girl. That was nice.
All right. Okay, by now you've seen everything in the video and I've taken you along with me. So this is just to wrap it up. So again, just to reiterate, this is my hair like same way I got it in the video, but about 6 days later, this is Friday, that was last Saturday. As you can see, my hair has lasted. Now moving on, basically what I'm getting is a Diva cut. Now, in light of everything that's been happening with Diva Curl in terms of the class action lawsuit that they're trying to do, in terms of people having issues with their products and their hair falling out and all of that, my stylist offers another line which is called Inner Sense, and I should have like a little clip of it here if I haven't shown it already. Just pop up. And so basically it's just another line of products to use. It's an organic line of products. So basically, and it provides a lot of moisture and all of that. So they provide that, as well as they still have some of the Diva Curl for clients who still want to use it. So as my stylist has stated to me, that there are some clients who still want to use Diva Curl. So, you know, they cater to the needs of their clients. If you don't want Diva Curl, okay. If you do want Diva Curl, then, you know, they cater to both sides. And there's other videos on YouTube that you can watch in order to find a little bit more about what's happening with Diva Curl, seeing other people's experiences and how they talk about what's going on with them, especially some of the people who have been promoting Diva Curl and have been using their products for a long time. So, and what's interesting was I actually recently over the holiday, talking about like last year, December-ish, maybe into this year, January, probably November, December-ish, they had sales on their products, and I actually bought like a lot of their products that I wanted to try for you guys. I've had other products that I like the No Poo Decadence and the One Condition. The One Condition really like was just, I really love that one. But I've tried those before. The only thing is that I wanted to get some more stuff to try and actually do videos for you guys. But in light of everything that's going on, I put those products to the side because I don't want to risk anything with my hair in terms of all my hard work. And again, you know, as I've gone to get my trims before, this is probably about, I don't know, I've been going to her for a while now. So I used to get the Diva Curl products, like she'd use them in my hair obviously because, you know, it's like a Diva Cut. I haven't felt anything with my hair, but I only get my hair trimmed every 6 months. 5 to 6 months I scheduled an appointment with her, and then she would use those products in my hair. But you know, that I don't think that's enough for me to have seen some sort of like reaction or something like that. These girls who are talking about it have been using it consistently in their hair, and there's been other YouTubers who've come on and said that they haven't used it consistently. They've been using other products because they review other products, and because of that, like, maybe that's the reason why they don't see anything. But the ones who have just only used Diva Curl seem to have had some adverse reactions and stuff. So going forward into my trim, getting past all of that, I just kind of want to like cover some bases there. I have a definition here of what a Diva Cut is. So the Diva Cut was created by the Diva Salon and is a special technique for cutting curly, wavy, or coily hair. The cut is more about making each curl look its best and not just a way to tame the curls. The cut is created on dry hair, so the stylist sees how each curl will fall and each individual curl is shaped. So that's pretty much like a little definition about it. The founder of Diva Curl, Lorraine Massey, she's the one who came up with this whole Diva Cut, cutting your hair curly and stuff like that. So just to kind of give you a little background with that. Now at first, when I first went natural, and I've obviously watched YouTube videos and everything, and I've seen the Diva Cut, and before that I know that like people showed how they cut their hair themselves and stuff. So for me initially, and especially since I knew I wanted to do like, you know, do my big chop after I transitioned for a while, I actually bought myself a pair of hair shears. You know, I got those hair shears and everything, and that's what I used to initially do my big chop, and then after that I used that to trim my hair myself. But I really wanted to find somewhere where I can go without having to blow dry or straighten my hair to trim it. Now, since I've been natural, I never straightened my hair, but I did have my old stylist who used to do my hair when I was perm. I had her blow dry my hair and then she trimmed it from there. And that was like the last trim that I got with having to blow dry my hair straight and then trim it. Before I had her do that, I used to just blow dry my hair myself, and I would try to just trim my hair. I think I also tried it in the twist and then trimmed it, but I wasn't too comfortable with doing it like that, so I just did the blow dry. From what I can recall, I just blow dried it, and I always like would look at the ends and do each section and then trim it, like just trim whatever's on the ends that looked bad, you know, all those little fuzzy knots and all those stuff like that. So that's what I did until I went to Curls Rock hair studio, and that hair studio is where my stylist that I go to today, she used to work there, and then she branched out with her co-founder who was also a stylist there, and now they have their own salon, which is the Curlology, and their names are Akiri and Nadira. Like, they are so pleasant and lovely and awesome, and Akiri will talk with you and she'll say like how you're doing with your hair, what do you use, she gives you advice. Just the other time me and her were talking, you know, she was saying I need to put a little more moisture on my ends, you know, and just double up on what I'm doing since my hair is getting longer, and you know, obviously the natural oils from your hair is going to take longer to travel down to your ends too as well. I had someone else I went to initially, it wasn't her, and I just didn't get the curly cut that I thought I would get. It looks like she just kind of like combed out the ends and then trimmed it, and so that wasn't what I was really looking for, and I was kind of disappointed, and I just think that I wasn't gonna really do the Diva Cut anymore. But I came back again, I went again, and you know, because I didn't have to use heat or anything, and that time, you know, it was just like, you know, you came with your hair completely with no product and everything, and I guess, I don't know, maybe my curls weren't showing, but for some reason, I don't remember how I got the idea, but I got the idea to do something else in order to prep my hair before I go. And then I started coming in, I saw my stylist that I see now, and she just trimmed my hair, and it was much better experience, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna keep coming back. So that's why I kept coming back. Now that's like my history. When I go in, pretty much we kind of briefly talk. She asked me, okay, like, you know, what am I gonna be doing today? We just make sure we go over. Obviously it's a cut and everything, she already knows, so I booked it, but I really wanted it not just for the shape. I wanted to do it because for me, I didn't want to have to use heat to blow dry my hair in order to trim it, and this was a way not to do that. Plus, majority of the time I'm wearing my hair curly. Yes, if you do straighten your hair, it can be a little conflict because the way your curls fall and everything, once they're all straightened, your hair could be different lengths and it could look weird. So, you know, and then vice versa, like if you cut your hair straight, when you go back to curly, the way how some curls shrink up more than others and the place where they fall will also be different. So it just depends on what you're doing. But for me, I wasn't planning to straighten my hair anytime at all, and I'm like, I'm just wearing my hair curly, so why not do the trims like this? Now try to find a nice stylist for yourself or learn to do it on your own. I started out doing it on my own, but I like going to a stylist, and I also just like that, you know, sometimes I can, like, this is that every 5 to 6 months where I can go out the year and relax and just be pampered and have my hair done, you know what I mean? And that massage, the massage is so good. But as you guys saw, I also booked for her to do a deep conditioning, so I did a deep conditioning, and then after that, like after the cut, she basically trimmed my hair. We went in, she wetted, did the deep conditioning, or slightly washed it, we did the deep conditioning, and then after that, sitting under the hooded dryer, I went back, she rinsed it out, and then she put the styling products in, and then I went and sat under the hooded dryer again. After that, she diffused my hair a little bit, and then we let the rest air dry, and I showed you all the pictures. So that was just a brief summary. Again, thank you guys for watching. You know, that's pretty much it about my trim. If you have any questions or comments, put them down below. Like this video, share this video with your friends or family. If you got value out of this video, I'm sure someone else will also get value out of this video. Subscribe, hit the notification bell to be notified of my future video uploads. This is how I trim my hair. This is where I go to, my stylist and everything. So again, any questions, comments, leave them down below. I would love to also hear, where do you go to trim your hair? Do you trim your hair yourself? How do you prefer your hair trimmed? You know, everyone is different. Everyone has their own preferences. Thanks again for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.